G'day YouTube, how goes it? It's Rocky RS here. So, today we're going to bring you a new series that we're going to be doing. It's a hardcore Iron Man. I wasn't pleased with the way my Iron Man recently died, so I figured I'd make another one, and I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but I wanted to see how far I can go. This time, we are only going to be training Necromancy and defense. Every other combat stat will stay one. So yeah, let's see how far we can get into the end game. I'm going to set up the UI a bit better, make sure it's all clean, and then we'll get into some early game leveling. So an important thing I think any account should always do is come over here to Tan McGrubber. If you don't know, he gives you a Wicked Hood, which allows you to teleport to the Rune Crafting Guild, which is where Runespan is. Allows you to train 1 to 50 rune crafting real quick for Viswax, which is super important for quick charge teleports. So we're going to quickly actually get 5 agility while we're here at the birth agility course, for the main factor that it is now 5 agility to unlock Surge and all that, whereas in the old days it was 30 magic. So yeah, we'll quickly get 5 agility, get Surge, run around and surge around, unlock lodestones, and more than likely look at going into some rune crafting, try and bang out 1 to 50, and get that so we can get Viswax ASAP. Now that we've unlocked most of the important lodestones, we'll unlock Kafabi, Artie, Yanil, and Sears once we get over that side of the map. That's no problem. We got all the basic ones though. What we did do is we pickpocketed Pompous Merchants in Tavali to get 2 thieving, and this is where we're gonna train our thieving a little bit, because I think the most important thing you want to get on hardcore early is a source of food, and a good source of food is of course the bakery stalls, where you require 5 thieving. So we're gonna sit here and thieve up on these veggie stalls, because obviously I can't get caught if I stand right in this location, and it's gonna be a lot faster than trying to pickpocket my way to level 5. Okie dokie, so we've done some thieving. We're now up to 115 cakes. I think that will be plenty for our early game adventures. We got some 20 thieving out of it, so it's quite nice. And we've got a bunch of other useful stuff that will help us in quests around the game and whatnot. So yeah, now we're gonna probably go do the beginner quests like Wolf Whistle, Druidic Potion, the Necromancy quest, and the Archaeology tutorial. This way then we can do all of them and have an extra 1000 HP on top of our HP, which if you've watched a friend's video lately, he showed that, and I'm grateful to watch it, because I wouldn't have thought of something like that. So it's going to be very handy to up the HP, obviously, since a lot of new mobs got changed with how they hit you and how much damage they can do. So yeah, we'll go do that and probably look at doing some rune crafting, I think, finally after that. Alrighty, finally after about 2 hours of rune crafting the Runespan, here we are hitting the big 50 rune crafting. So again, we wanted to do this because we wanted to unlock the ability to teleport to the Rune Crafting Guild and make Viswax daily. Of course, that means we need GP, so we're going to go do Stronghold security, all that stuff, get our beginner GP, and then we're going to go start actually training Necromancy and Defense, I think is the right move right now, and probably get it up to about 40 in both, and then from there we'll start looking at quest and seeing how we want to progress the account from there. So we just did the mini quest to upgrade our armor, the Achilles thing, and at the moment we're at a bit stuck because we need crafting and mining and smithing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go mine some common gem rocks, and hopefully that should get us the crafting levels that we need. And then once we're 10 mining, we can do the quest for Knight Sword, which we should be able to survive with our HP now, since fully tanked up we're 2900. So that's the next goal, I think. We just finished up our 20 crafting grind and 20 mining, and this is because we need 20 crafting for spider silk gloves, which are a component to upgrade our necromancy armor to tier 20 and tier 30. So we'll be doing that, which requires the blood pack quest. So we're going to be doing that after we do the Knight Sword. We do, however, need to go get some cooking levels for the Knight Sword, because we're an Iron Man, so we need 10 cooking for the red berry pie for the quest. So we'll quickly do that, do the Knight Sword, then the Blood Pact, and we'll go kill some spiders in there for the spider silk to upgrade our gear. Okay, so we're now at the dangerous part of this quest. We gotta mine that fluorite rock there. As you can see, these ice warriors and giants, they are actually aggressive and they can hit like a truck, so you gotta be very careful when coming through here. We might be lucky, we might be able to sneak. Oh my god, father. Okay. And that is why we take food, just in case, because they will rag you off this rock. So this is why we bulked up on the cakes. This guy will try and rag us, and now this guy will sit there and rag us. So I'll wait till he wanders off and then try and mine as much as we can while stepping backwards and forwards and hopefully surviving. Alright, seems we were pretty lucky. He didn't seem to rag us after getting smacked that first 800, so we just teleport out of here safely. Go talk to the squire. I did actually forget, as an Iron Man, because you need iron bars, we actually do need 10 smithing, so I'm gonna have to go back to mining and smithing, just do some bronze helmets or swords or something, just till 10, and then I can finish off the rest of the quest, just like that. So yeah. So we finished up the Blood Pact and the Knight Sword. As you can see, we got all the way from it was 10 smithing to 30 from the quest, and of course the Blood Pact means we got our spider silk, which we can now go to this guy right here and grab our 10 free thread. We don't really need more than 10, and we're going to craft our spider gloves, and this will allow us to do rituals to convert these to lesser cloth, which we need to upgrade our necromancy armor finally. So we'll get along and do that. Go upgrade the armor to tier 20 at least. I don't know if I need any other levels. I need to get some bronze, iron and steel bars real quickly, and we can upgrade the weaponry as well. So figured while we were doing our conversions, since we're 24 necromancy, we'd actually do the Rune Mythios quest, which is talking to this guy right here and creating the runes pretty much. And this should be the end of the quest right here. Gives us a nice boost. We can now teleport to the City of Arm. Alrighty, so here we are. We are now completing the tier 30 task set, which will allow us to upgrade to tier 30 armor and weaponry. We've already upgraded to tier 20 set. We don't have enough cloth at the moment to upgrade the armor, but we should have enough bars here to quickly upgrade the weapons. Why can't I upgrade? There we go. some reason just didn't want to upgrade. And then we have it. We now have tier 30 weaponry. It's very nice, and we'll go do more rituals and get the cloth for the tier 30, upgrade the tier 30 gear. Although we actually do need 30 defense as well, so we'll have to go train that before we do that. We just finished up a DG sesh, and we had time to... Luckily, when we were ending, a tree was spawning, so we ended up doing tree as well. We got all the way up to 47 DG, almost 48. Now, obviously, I leached it from another account because of it being Necromancy and defense only. You can't use Necromancy in DG. Kind of sucks that is a thing, but it's whatever. So, yeah, let's see what we get from these good old things. The Wildy Sacks and the very Wildy Sack. Oh, Pure Cash. Pure Cash is good right now because I am broke as shit. The medium Necromancy salvage is good, and the Infernal Ashes, 33 of them, very good. That's going to be for my prayer training, so I'm going to use the Wildy events to try and gain a lot of them to gain all my prayer, all the way up to 70 plus if I can. We're finishing up 30 defense here, and this will allow us to go and make our tier 30 defensive gear. So, that's pretty cool. We can now get more HP bonus. We're at 4,000 HP bonus with the tier 20 gear right now. And we're only at 25 HP, so that's pretty cool that we can get a bit more life bonus, make our account very tanky. I didn't want to teleport there. We wanted to go to the City of T for teleport and U for Alright, so we're going to go make our tier 30 gear now. We've done the rituals to upgrade all the cloth, so it's just a matter of making it all. Unfortunately, we forgot we need 25 crafting for it to make our tier 30 gear. Obviously, when I did Necromancy on my other hardcore Iron Man, now X-Hardcore, I was already 90 plus, so I didn't have to worry about the leveling factor, but for every set of Necromancy gear, you have to be 5 craft levels behind. So we just came over here to the Alcrid gem mine, and we're mining some sapphires. So a good way to do this too, if you don't want to bank them, because sapphires aren't really that useful, you can set it up just here and have a drop option. So every time you right, oh, I'm stuffing it up, but every time you right click, so it's right there, and you can just right click, left click, right click, left click, right click, left click. It's like one square off, but if you have it set up down here, it's a lot easier to just power drop it rather than having to drag it out one by one by one by one, which can be very annoying. So yeah, now we've got 25 crafting, we can go make our tier 30 armor. And with that being said, I think we're going to call it an end to the episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch yous in the next episode.